Back to the live, guys. It's been a while. I think I've not live streamed for like 2, 3 days now. God, I'm not keeping up to the promise of live streaming every day. It's like there's just been a lot, man. There's just been a lot. There are a lot of things to do. There's still a lot of things I still have to do. A lot, actually. And honestly, at this point, I can't promise no one that I'm going to be coming on live, like live stream every day. But as much as I can, I'll try to live stream as much as I can. So let's talk about this thing going on the Bella this, Bella that, um, I show speed, this controversy. You see, the thing is, you you see, this mic is like already gone. If I charge it now, within the next few minutes, it will off. Like it doesn't last anymore. There are two. I'm using one right now and this one. I'll still just charge it in case. I don't know if it is just 5 minutes. It's still something. If this one offs, then I can use it. So going back to what we were saying, I don't I don't see any faults. I don't see I don't see any faults. Someone first told me that, oh, I should switch shanked Bella, Kinikon, this, that. I blame Bella. No, I didn't blame Bella. I was like, okay, I've not seen you because I was still watching the full live stream as I did, and I have not gotten to that part where he shanked, something like that. So I was like, okay, cool. Because I know most of these people that are criticizing this thing, they are actually watching the clips, maybe the ones that bloggers post on Instagram or the short clips they just see on YouTube. It's not like they were there, they were watching it live, or they went back to watch the full recorded live. So I didn't watch the live too, like, but I watched the recorded live and I watched it throughout because I mean it's Nigeria. I haven't watched all of the other African tours to the end, but this one that concerns me, Nigeria, man, for the culture, for the country, I guys watch it. So I got to that part where Bella jumped on his car and was like shouting, he was shouting, Google, they are pushing me. Gini gan." So it was me to like, what is it doing? Like, what were you expecting? I thought that was what that guy was saying. I did not even know that there was still another horse part. And I was like, yeah, of course, they will like push him away. There's nothing wrong in pushing him away. I was like, okay, that one is on Pella because definitely, what do you expect? You guys are like, it is yeah that you guys are rating Pella. Yeah, a country, someone that is on a country level and someone that is on a world level, they are not the same thing. Do you know countries are around all over the world? Do you know how many countries? Do you know how many countries in the world? Then someone is a champion of a particular country, maybe Africa, part of Africa, not even full Africa, part of Africa. Then someone is a champion of the world and they are in the same niche. What do you think will happen if the two of them meet? One will go crazy now. One will go crazy. They are in the same niche. Bella does not need your help. Bella will not shout when he sees you. He will only shout when he sees I should speak. Not because Bella is not big. It's because he wants to be bigger. He wants to be bigger. When you see greatness, you acknowledge greatness. So Instead, I was even like blame Fela on that side that you don't have to do that, you don't have to. But now later thought of it. Then I now got to the point to another part where he was on the horse and was shouting, "Yeah, I'm the biggest streamer in Africa." You don't even have to say you are the biggest streamer in Africa, safe, because the guy don't know you, don't sabi. So, and it did not work. Fine, it did not work. It could have worked. It could have worked. Do you know that the energy that you don't expect actually to carry the energy started the live stream with from the beginning? You don't expect him to carry it to the end. These guys have to be crazy. They have to shout. They have to be all over. That energy you don't have expect him to carry it throughout like that. It won't make sense. And yeah, thanks for joining. How are you doing today? Where are you watching from? It won't. It doesn't like. So that energy that fella brother, let's live stream. Already, he was already planning to end the stream. If you guys calculate, he was already planning to end the stream. So it won't be like, I didn't really, Bella has come earlier. That strategy would have very much worked earlier on in the life. Do you know how many crazy Nigerians actual speed met that were even crazier than Bella? Or you think Bella is different because you think he's somehow big? This man that said, I'm angry. That is not the first time I'm seeing that guy. Oh. I don't even know him that much, but I know he's a big creator too. It's not the first time I'm seeing him. My strength is too much. I think his name is I can't remember, but that was not the first time I'm seeing the guy. See, as the guy was begging for $10,000, I was literally coming to my face that this guy is showing me. When the guy later got the $10,000, nobody talked anything again. I didn't the guy did not get $10,000. All of you will come back online and start insulting the guy, but he got it, and now it's fine. That girl that went to challenge speed. I said, "Oh, I can run faster than you." And I just literally said, "This is the first female in the world, or maybe in Africa, that's challenged me to a race. So this is the first. So it's like a record." That Aisha Speed said he will give him the race. I know, I know. Probably Aisha Speed to know, but this is how these things work. I know. Even before the race started, that this guy, there's no way in hell this guy is winning Aisha Speed in the race. It is just for the clouds. It is not bad clouds, it is good clouds. Yes. After that thing now, I've seen bloggers posting the girl. If that guy is to be a content creator, then we add something. If not much, it will definitely add something to his to our niche or something. I don't know. Whatever she's doing. The guy that said he's the strongest king in Africa, that modeling guy. I've also seen his profile after watching the video on YouTube. I've seen his profile on Instagram. I think there's another person too. Tyler the creator. What did he call himself? After that stream, I've seen. So all these guys. Although Tyler was who he was like on his tees. If in fact I think that time that Tyler was like, oh Kiniko, and he went his way. I think maybe it was that time that Pella did his craziness. There's there's a chance that he might have gotten something. Do you know that because of that, I'm angry? My power is too much. My strength is too much. The way that guy is dey foolish, the way that guy dey craze. Do you know that because of the way he makes Speed feel like the way he was all over the place and just that I just feel had to be looking for him up and down at some points. That where is the angry guy? Where's the angry one? So live streaming is not about not about sitting before the camera and just being cool and just it's about going crazy. These streamers that you have, these big creators that you have, these streamers that you have, they got there by being crazy. They will remain there by being crazy. Don't blame the fella for being crazy because his craziness does not work or did not work one time. it has been working all the time before. And if you are doing something and it is working all the time and it just failed one time, that's been working 90% of the time and it just failed like 10% of the time. That does not mean the strategy is wrong, but no strategy is ever perfect. You cannot fully predict anything. That's why there are risks to businesses, there are risks to forex trading, there are risks to anything you want to do. That's the way it is to streaming. They always say something in my diary that someone that is outside the pitch knows how to play than the one on the pitch. Like that. So knows how to play than the one on the pitch. Now if they give you the ball and tell you to enter the pitch, you start playing nonsense. A lot of you, if you had been in Pella's shoe, would have done worse. You guys don't understand what Pella stands to gain. Pella understands himself what he stands to gain. That was why he went crazy. Kataefe would have been crazier. You see all those rubbish that Kataefe did when even ordinary DDG. I can call DDG ordinary where speed is. I can call DDG that came from Kataefe's film that they announced all of now. Nadiati. I can call him ordinary where speed is. Shank has met Shank has met Kai Cenat, and with the level with the connection you can say Shank has now, he has not still yet meet ISO speed. Do you think Shank does not want to meet ISO speed? It's because these things don't come easy the way you guys think it does. The fact that the fact that someone has met Davido before does not mean you will automatically will meet Whiskey. It does not mean that, and it does not mean that guy does not want to meet Whiskey. It means it does not come easy. And the same thing, someone have met Whiskey and have not met Davido, does not mean they will meet Davido. Even if they are aiming to be FC, does not mean when they see Davido they will not change their mouth. But the opportunity does not come easy. So even for Shank that is already big, has already up there, has already has connection, he has not yet met this guy. He's no beans. He's no beans to meet speed. And all these people they have their category. All of don't join celebrities together because of your own standard. My main mentor, whoever starts creation content, content creation is Kotzi. Kotzi is crazy a little bit, but at the same time, Kotzi is reserved. Kotzi has teeth. Kotzi, you know. Kotzi is all the and it's just like steez, cool. Another creator is crazy in another niche. There are niches that requires you to be crazy, to be very stupid. Like streaming. Streaming requires you to be very, very stupid, to be crazy. Except like you are doing some educational stuff, educational shit. So I don't know. You cannot compare when a musician now meets a musician. If you are not expecting a musician to be shouting, yeah, meet a musician. You're expecting them to be okay. You can expect musicians to be cool in their own aspect, in their own category. When when a speaker or a poet writer, let me say someone like I don't know, has no pens and imagination. She's good too. Or someone like I forgot his name. I be quick. Thank God. When those people meet in their category, you can expect them to be cool, to not shout. Don't ever expect a streamer, especially streamer like Pella and ISO Speed, Shank, Kataife, all these guys to be cool, to be when they see each other. That's not how their industry works. These guys knows how their industry works. They know what is working for them. That is why they are still there. Don't teach them how their industry works. And the funny thing is, even as I show speed as related Pella now, do you know how many new people we still know Pella? Because of the controversies circulating, because of like all the banter, all the nonsense circulating. Do you know how many new people we still know Pella? So whether he meets him, he does not meet him, for the fact that he tried, he is still winning. So trying, making attempts is always better than doing nothing. Whether you do it stupid, whether you do it right, whether you do it wrong, it is always better to attempt. It will always be better to attempt. This Tyler the creator, I think maybe I saw his profile once. Yeah, but I didn't put my focus on it. Now, actual speed has brought him back to my feed. That modeling guy, that king, strongest king in Africa, is a model we know. This is the first time I'm seeing him in my feed because of ISO speed. He has been creating since so. I'm trying to remember. There's still another one. That's majority that lady that did a for ISO speed went on her knees and did a for him rather. I also saw her on my feed. This is the first time I'm seeing like four of them now or five. In just 2 days, they've come to my feed. That's how I should speak. That's how big he is. And for someone like Taylor that is already big and wants to be bigger, the variety will even carry him more outside. To be like, Pella got shanked, Pella got you that did not get shanked. You that did not get that your shame that you're hiding inside, that your steez. What have you used your steez to buy? How many things have you used your steez to afford in the market? If you are not yet successful, shame is a very costly thing that you cannot afford. You cannot. It is very very costly that you cannot afford. I'm not saying shame in terms of do bad stuff, be promiscuous, all of that. I'm saying shame in terms of do what you want to do without being estranged, without being chained, without no shackles to your hands or in your on your leg or how do I put it? Be free. Don't say what will this person think? Bro, bro, let me give you a good example. Let me give you a good example. So that you know this thing, it's not just about streaming right now, it's not just about Pella or no Pella. It goes across everything, Even a Google. You guys are shaming a Google too. Do you know that more people are still knowing a Google? These people, action speed is already on 15 million. 15 million subscribers. And every time he still makes short videos. Action speed makes short videos all the time. He live stream all the time. Every time he still makes short videos or live stream, he still tell people to like and sub, like and sub, like and sub. So he knows there are still more people from where that 15 million came from that can still subscribe, that can still comment compared to a Google that has not gotten to how many million, compared to Pella that has not gotten to how many million. They know that they still have room to expand. You think they are big, they know they can be bigger. That's why they are doing all these things that they are doing. That's why they are doing all these things. You can never be big enough. Even Mr. Beast is still telling people to subscribe at this point, maybe 400 and something million subscribers. He's still telling people to subscribe. Wait till you want to. There is still room to be bigger. There are billions of people in the world, bro. There are billions. Billions, man. So going back to the example that I wanted to, There was a time when I first entered school, yeah, 100 level. So it was still um a lady that was guiding me that this is what to do, this is what to do. I didn't know anybody. I honestly, so the lady just asked me, Ti, shout out to Ti wherever she is. Ti just asked like, are you in the choral group? And I was like, it's in the choral group. I never even complete my registration, bro. It's just like, oh, does not matter whether you've complete or not, you will still complete the registration. Just like join the choral group. I will send you the and she sent me the admin's number. I charged the admin, the address to the group. And to cut the long story short, we had a symposium, a music symposium. We went to Mowe, a city in Nigeria in Ogun State, closer to Lagos though. I went to Mowe, went to um MFM University, Mountain of Fire University. I don't know the real thing, but it's Mountain of Fire University. So we went there and they were teaching us music students. I was studying music. I was studying music. Music students, both their own music students over there, and we from University of Lagos that went there. So they were showing different artists on the screen, those that have revolutionized the Afrobeat that have contributed so much to everything and all of that. And they mentioned Olamide. All of us love Olamide. We love what Bado is doing. They mentioned Davido, Wizkid, Fino, Flavor. They talked about all these people. Fela, when it started to get crazy was Fela. And yes, we were expecting them to mention Fela. Because Fela was crazy in his time. Fela, this guy literally performed with pants. He all went on stage and does crazy stuff. He married 20, is it 23 women in a day. So Fela is even gone. So what now got me scary was when he mentioned Portable. Something else started coming to my mind. And the moment that they show Portable on the screen, my thought just digressed. I was not with them anymore. And I was just trying to to make it make sense in my own head. You know why? Portable is one of the most discriminated artists in our country because of how ras people feels he is. They feel his music is trash, especially for we that we are studying music on the standard level in school, in the society. They taught us that as a musician, if you sing Portable in your church or in your music gathering, everybody will be laughing. They'll be like, "Oh, you don't have a music taste." You don't. And we now went to a music symposium, and you guys are displaying Portable on our screen, and you are attributing Portable success to, oh, it came from the streets the same way Olamide. So the same way Olamide came from the streets, um, um, his style was different. Although he was crazy, although Kiriko, this is the guy that does not sing on key, that does anything anyhow. He's not organized. But we that we are organized, we that we are standard musicians, we that we have everything. We can do do re mi fa sol la si do. We that we can sing reels, we that we can do runs, we that we can do fry balls, ashakatura, apujatura, all the music directions we know it offhand. We now brought ourselves, it was too so low to be studying Portable, to be studying Portable. That was, and they were now making excuses. They were now composing big grammars to justify the stupidity. When you make it, when you start on in your feed and it looks like it's not going to go well, like it looks stupid, it looks like you are doing rubbish at the starting stage. Yeah. When you finally blow, let's assume you finally blow, you make it in that field. The same people that were abusing you in the start, that they were saying, "Oh, you are doing rubbish," and the same people will now come back and start making excuses for your success. Oh, that's how you start hearing new grammars. Oh, it's street pop, it's street afro, it's it's oh god, oh me wataga, oh me wataga. Don't stick to the system. The system is rigged. The system is a scam. In fact, there is no system. Whatever you set, the standard you set for yourself is your own standard. There will never be a standard for everybody to follow. The one that you set for yourself and that is working for you is your own. Whiskey is a very, very reserved person. He likes to be on his own. Very still guy. Day, JJ, no wala, no. Okay. It can be very mad sometimes. Or you just come out of nowhere and tweet something, and everywhere is like that. And it is very, very much working for him. David Doe, on another hand, is outside. He's Omo Babalu, he's a cheerful giver, he's everywhere, he's touring, he's live streaming with kids, with younger generations, people feel he's humble, I feel he's humble. That one is working for him. Omali is sad. We don't want Omali to be happy. It is working for him. Pokoli is too happy. We are tired of his happiness. It is working for him. Find that thing that is working for you. Don't stick to one standard. The reason why some of us has not yet blown on this internet is because we are listening to, oh watch this video to go viral. That is one of the most scamful, the English is not correct, but use it like that with me. That's one of the most scamful things you can ever hear on social media, that it is how to go viral. At some point I was following it. eh, I was just like, no, follow this thing. There's no one way to go viral. And guess what? These people that are making the video, they are not lying. They did go viral. It did work for them. But that does not mean it will work for you. That does not absolutely mean it will work for you. If someone needs to turn off their comments, post something crazy, to go viral, it work for them. If someone used to use a particular hashtag, it work for them. It does not mean it will work for you, because you are not even posting the same kind of thing. So why should you use the same hashtags? If someone is adding tags when they want to post their YouTube and you are not adding tag, it's work for them. It does not work for you. If someone is begging you to subscribe before starting their video, it work for them. Another set of people are begging people to subscribe at the end of their video, it work for them. So people don't tell you to subscribe at all, and people are still subscribing. It works for them. Pella started wearing a female African attire. I think they call it lace. I think it is lace. Is it lace or Ankara? That lace or Ankara. That's what he started with. And one cap like this. Pella, he himself said before he started wearing that costume, he was nobody. Like nobody was watching him. But immediately he started wearing that costume, everything just changed. Underline stupidity, underline craziness. He started off with stupidity. He started off with craziness. Till today, I don't know for you, I am still not one of those people that genuinely believes Pella cannot speak good English. No shade to the Hausas. The only set of people in this Nigeria that I feel like they cannot like speak, at least they cannot even try sometimes is the Hausas. Sometimes they can't even hear us. But in Nigeria, even if you cannot speak English very fluently, you'll be able to speak pidgin, and there's a way your pidgin will sound like normal English. I don't know if you get, but even pidgin, Bella does not speak well. English, he does not speak well. This thing is a snitch. I don't believe he does not know how to speak. This guy went to school. He did not know. He didn't went to institution. He went to secondary school. He went to secondary school. We didn't start the English I'm speaking right now. They did not start teaching me in uni. Like I just started my 100 level last year. I've been speaking English since I was little. Since I was little. So they are telling me that okay, this is Yoruba that they were teaching in secondary school throughout. There was no Yoruba. They taught them physics with Yoruba. Ó wàá po chemical pọ̀, ó wàá dá ìlú tì, yóò wá ṣe ṣìkìṣìkì bàbà. What are you saying, man? What are you saying? It is something that is working for you. It is this craziness. It is this stupidity. It is guy. So if it does not work for only speed, it does not mean that's the last time you will see speed. Opportunities will still come. If it is the last time you will see speed, it does not mean it will not come across guy saying that. It does not mean you will not see Fano. It does not mean you will not see DDG. It does not mean you will not see the rest of these guys. Even Speed is still 21. He's very much young. Pella himself is very much young. They still have a lot of time left. These guys still have a long way to go in their career. This is not the end. This is not the end. Shout out to Pella, you tried. Shout out to Pella. You did a good job. For me, Omoba, you did a good job. Continue going crazy. Continue being unapologetically you. Continue doing your rubbish. Your rubbish works for you. Your insanity works for you. The people that are sane, they are saneness. What has it generated? Me that I'm here now, doing this video, I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm sane. I'm getting one view, 0-1-0-1-0. That's a Chelsea at Barcelona. 1-0-1-0-1-0. Oh my Jesus. The only reason I've not gone crazy, hey, let's all go there now. But see, don't expect me that don't expect it that in the next maybe a year or two or in the coming years, don't expect me that you don't see me tie one scarf, do one crazy shit, trying to chasing clouds. I will chase clouds. Chasing clouds is not a bad thing. There's bad clouds, there's good clouds. There's clouds you chase to struggle, to fight, to just break that barrier. And when you break the barrier, it's just consistency that you have to then start working towards. You've already broken the barrier. Pella has broken the barrier. A lot of these guys have broken the barrier. But before breaking the barrier, the crazy shit that you have to do it. Do it. Sell your shame first. Sell your shame. Your shame can buy you very valuable stuffs. Sell it. Sell it. You are not using it. It's not useful. Sell it. Sell it, bro. Use my word. I wish I have a team. Give me water as I'm talking. You get there. So, whew, Thank you guys for joining. Please subscribe to the live. Like the live, comment where you're watching from. Yes, comment where you're watching from. I like the live. Subscribe to the channel. Is my mic stream? Yeah. I have to consistently be watching this mic because it's like, yes, God, I beg. So that's how I honestly feel. I honestly feel like, man, 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 in this new age, craziness. In fact, craziness is the next big thing. Craziness. Let me even put it like that. Even even in niches that you have to be composed, even in educative niches, professional niches that you have to be composed, you still have to have a little bit of craziness in this current world to go far. Look at Boniface. Boniface is a footballer, professional footballer. You see the thing he tweets, the thing he posts, live stream with small creators. They are not small creators, but creators, but but they are still below him in terms of in terms of accomplishments. And if you think he's just doing it to help those people, no, he's not. He's still doing it to help himself. Yes, the video is not only live streaming with all these people to just help them. Who has I think he has live streamed with Ella and Kataifi. He's not only doing it to help them, he's helping himself. Yes. You know that there are actually people that know Kataifi that will not know the video. Do you know that there are actually people that knows Kataifi that will not know the video? There are actually people that knows the video that will not know Kataifi. And even aside from that, after live streaming collaborating with these people, whether you are bigger than them or lesser than them, in the next maybe a week, 3 days, 5 days, your name will be on social media trending, trending. And these guys needs to be trending all the time to remain relevant. They need to be they need to be we need to be seeing them consistently so that we don't forget them. People forget you quickly in this current world of social media because there are a lot of people, there are too many people doing what you are doing. We are not seeing you again. We'll move on to the next person. If you are a musician, you think you are big, you are big. You are. If there is no controversy surrounding you again, Whiskey, even as Whiskey is reserved, you just come at a tweet something, everywhere will just scatter. Everywhere will just burst. We need to be saying you all the time. We need to be saying, we will forget you and move to the next person. We are not seeing you. There are a lot of people doing what you are doing. There are a lot of people doing cooking video. You not only if it's kitchen, but if his kitchen is consistent, we are seeing her all the time. There are a lot of people doing interview. But Egungun is consistent. We are seeing him all the time. We are seeing him all the time. You will know. You will know from the questions that Google asked. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me check something.